this year we think is probably the biggest we've ever had. It's difficult to assess because of, but we know that there were no rooms left basically. It was busy and it was vibrant, and there are lots of people going to workshops. We've certainly seen an increase in number there. The concerts have been busier, the beach is busier, the volleyball teams are more competitive and busier. So we know for sure it's been a fabulous year so far. The fashion show is community driven, it really is a community project, and women come from all over the world and they've got about a week to prepare, and it's all crazy and madness, and in its core and its essence it's about supporting animals here. It's about giving women a chance who've never been on stage before but have wanted to give them that encouragement to step outside of the comfort zone and have an absolute blast and a ball. And it's about, of course, there was a lot of stuff about the planet and the environment and caring for that and caring for each other, but at its root Tamsin wants to support the animals because that work does go on year round. The animals are still here in the middle of December when this town is desolate and empty and quiet. There is still a lot of animal stuff to deal with, and I think it reflects what this community is really.
Absolutely.
And a lot of the local Greeks are involved in that as well. We had lots of local Greek women involved in the fashion show, so it's my favourite night. And it's a proper community event. It's wonderful, and it's why it's you saw how busy it was, and we were turning people. It was like, no, it was rampacked. And going in that green room before everybody got on stage is a hoot. There were angels, there were sailors, there was tequila shots to calm the nerves, and it's just that's how it should be. It was fun, but there was a real core message there as well.
Yeah, I love that.
Liz, how do you pick the acts? Like, how do you all, because there's 300, 500 people in that theater.
Yeah, I mean, some are recommended. I just maybe come so Arcs that played last night. I came across them via Facebook, and I just thought we're also needed to attract younger people here because we're getting old and dying, and we won't be here for much longer.
Liz.
And so you think, well, we've got to pass the baton.
Yeah.
And we're trying really hard to encourage younger people to come to the festival as well, and that has definitely started happening.
Yeah.
And that's another joy. We've got such a wide demographic.
Yes.
So to see that here and it work is wonderful.
Yeah.
Those connections are made, intergenerational connections are made, and that's heartwarming and lovely.
Yeah.
So, we kind of think, well, we need we have the women from Sweden, we have the woman from America that was on the opening night, we had the Danish woman, so it's about, just looking at, so tonight, for example, we've got somebody who's disco, pop, she's going to do lots of cover versions, mixing that in with people who are, musicians who want to share their music. So that's how we do it really.
Yeah.
So it's a great job. Actually, that's the nice bit, meeting them when you've been communicating with them and finding it to meet them. It's lovely.
Every time we left the show, I was on Spotify trying to find them because it was such good music.
Yeah. So the band that played last night played Glastonbury. I don't know if you've heard of Glastonbury.
No.
Oh, it's Americans for you. It's the largest and oldest music festival on the planet.
Oh.
Maybe Woodstock, it might know, it's not quite as old as Woodstock.
I know Woodstock.
But yeah.
Now, Liz, what do you want to tell people for 25th year?
Yes.
So people will be watching this and going, oh, I've got to get there. I have to go to this magical place. It's 25 years.
Yeah, it is 25 years. It is a magical place. I've never met anybody who hasn't arrived for the first time and within 2 days say, I want to come back. It's going to be our biggest year on every single level. We're really going to push the boat out. We want it to be vibrant. We want it to be a celebration of women, of the queer community. And it's going to be the hottest ticket in town.
Yeah, it is. Get it now. Get it now. Thank you, Liz.
You're very welcome.
Yay.